Bum, ba-da-dum. I think I'm live now. I've got the fucking chill FNAF music in the back that you probably can't hear. Put that up a tiny bit just so it's in the background. Pull it up on my phone, but as you can tell just by looking in front of you, tell me if the audio's all good, by the way. As you can probably tell, blue tier list, obviously. I assume I'm live, because if I'm not, I'm talking to thin air. But that's fine, right? So, okay, yeah, I am live. YouTube's telling me I'm live. Good. Cool. I've got them all sorted right at the bottom. Turn the mic down a wee bit. They're all sorted right down here. So there's a section here for don't own, obviously. Blue Gojo SSS tier. One above Sakuna. Sounds about right. But let me just pull up on my phone. Boom, boom, boom. Get on the right channel. But yeah, we're going to go through all of them. Obviously, I don't want to go in order of release because it'll get very boring. So I'm sorry, Speedwagon. I pulled so hard for him and I could not get him. I went in deep for Miguel. I bought the tickets. He came out before the pity system came through, I think. So if the pity system was out, I would have got him through pity, but I don't think it was out yet. So I just kind of got smoked and couldn't pull him. He's not even good. Like, he's not even a good fucking unit. But I just want him because I fuck with Miguel, right? I did a tier list ages ago of like just rating all the characters in JJK and how much I like him. He's in the top 5, top 10. Fucking love Miguel. It's fucking annoying. Really annoying. Now, this is the first time I'm streaming in like my new place, so let me know if the stream gets all funky, because I don't know, I don't know what's going to be like. But as I say, just keep me updated and we'll slowly go through this, right? So I'll get the obvious out the way. So JP and don't own. Who on this list don't I own? Miguel. Right, I pulled Maki, even though I kind of didn't really want her. I'm gonna be real. She's a whatever unit to me. I haven't used her a lot, but from what I can tell, she's whatever. But we'll get into her next. Obviously, JP, Eno. As far as I can tell, I haven't forgotten a blue unit. Bro, the only 4 he is good is 52, I think. Dog, I am not in. I beat the first 60 floors. I couldn't. I don't remember which one 52 is, bro. Like. That's lost on me. But anyway, we've got all of them here. I'll say a few things first. So I literally just messaged Giku there about Eno because I said, I'm going to do a blue tier list and I have no info on him. Like, I've looked at his skills and he looks kind of interesting because he can like have 2 turns, which is kind of cool, kind of like Zonji. But according to Giku, he's just straight ass. Like, there's a bunch of alternatives you can use instead of Eno, which is a shame. But Ripperoonie, using him on floor 74 and he's doing great. Epic. I ain't on floor 74 and I don't own Miguel. That's probably why I'm not on floor 74. Damn, heartbroken. But where should we start? As I say, Miguel, I can take a look at his kit real quickly if we want to. From what I do remember, he does more damage based on cursed energy and he afflicts provocation, which is pretty cool. Provocation, I think, is a really... Oh, he hasn't been buffed. Damn. Has he been buffed? He's never been buffed. Increases on cursed energy, on taijutsu stat, reduces damage received. That's always nice. Change nothing buffed at all. What? I hate it when moves do this. Well, I love it and I hate it because... Bro likes Blue Gojo more than Sakuna. I think he's a funner unit. Maybe. Do I mean that? Maybe, maybe not. Decrease those buffs. Oh, that's kind of cool. Anyway. He's clearly not ideal, but that's always nice. That's always nice. SP obviously doesn't get anything. I'll just leave him there for now, so I can't speak on him because I don't own him, right? Pretty, straightforward. Who do we want to start with? I'll let yous pick. I'll put my hands up in the air. Yous can quibble amongst yourselves and just pick who you want me to talk about first. Right, I can talk about Gojo, talk about Jogo. You're here. Hello, Maximilian. I am also here. Do not worry, for I am here. I don't like Dub All Might. I prefer Sub. I just can't stop hearing Vegeta. Anywho, pick a unit, any unit. A blue unit, preferably. Blue Toro. He's obviously not fucking good. Like, he's not good. He's not. Even with SP buffs, he's not good. The GOAT, Blue Todo. I'm not even going to meme on it. He's just not good. He's just not. His SP buffs don't do a lot for him, right? They do not. Like, it's such a shame because it's a cool idea for a character, the way he builds up stacks. I think it's really cool. Takada. SP unleashed, yeah. Recovers HP, decreases damage received. Takada's guidance, reduce damage received. Recovers more HP. Evades enemy attack. Like, he doesn't really do a lot of damage. Inflicts confusion. Confusion is a status effect, is ass, and both Todos use it, which is really annoying because confusion is just a shitter stun. Bad unit, best art. That's unfortunately true. It's usually how it goes. Like that is, I feel like that for a unit, that is like objectively the best art, like unit art in the game. Like hands down, like straight up, it is the best unit art. Like it's straight from the manga volume cover, which I have in my cupboard there. It's straight from like volume, like fucking 5, like early on when he first shows up. Well, 5 maybe a little bit later, but still that looks great. I absolutely adore how that looks. His ult is pretty cool. We get the little cutscene with Takada. It's really nice, but it's just, I don't know. Maybe I need to, put more into the SP system with him. Maybe I do. Maybe everyone's wrong about him and he's actually the best unit ever. But as far as I was aware, I tried using him a little bit, didn't invest in too much, but using him before the SP wasn't good, and his SP doesn't buff a lot. Confusion is only good when the enemy uses it. Yeah, it feels that way sometimes. Like, if this did stun, it'd be better. If this, I guess, increased on damage, it does, but like, unlockable skill on max, yeah, but that's just, if it's SP, it's maxed. Like, increases taijutsu, that's nice, but it's like 40%. It's a weird all buff. You get HP, you get reduction, you get... If it had provocation too, that'd be kind of nice. That'd be nice. But this is like a hypothetical Todo, right? Right now, I guess he fills a spot. Like, maybe they could... Sub-Tiberius, I'm an absolute unit, always have been. Look at me, this is peak... Like, if you look at Sukuna with 4 arms, then you look at me, we're practically twins. I'm the one he ate. We're built exactly the same. Objectively. Come on, look at me. Obviously. Peak human. That's how they describe me. Just like Krillin. Anywho, I'm just yapping at this point. He's not good, but he can fill a space. It's a similar space to Blue Maki, where it's like a physical blue damage dealer. But it's unfortunate that he is ass, because you could use like you could use any other blue damage. Like, you could even use Blue Yuji, and even with his new SP buffs on JP, he's probably going to do a hell of a lot better. Like, the spot that Todo fills just isn't a good one. He's like this weird tank, debuffer, like, status effect hybrid, and he's quite similar to Blue Yuji in the sense that too much all at once instead of focusing on one straight thing, right? Unless it's Sukuna, who's good at all of those things, the unit's usually bad. That's usually how it goes. But say for example, like Blue Todo, he buffs himself, debuffs the enemy, does okay damage, but he's doing too much at once. Blue Yuji's the same. Slightly buffs a person behind him, slightly debuffs the enemy. Instead, I'd rather just have one big debuff and 2 other useless moves, right? Like, for example, like Geto, right? Blue Geto is one of the best debuffers in the game, and I'm only going to use his skill 2. It doesn't matter if they buff his skill 1 to shit, buff his skill 3 to shit, buff his ult to shit. I'm not going to fucking use it, because his skill 2 is one of the best in the game, right? It's disgusting. So we're just going to get some of the obvious out of the way. We're going to get some of the obvious away. Hold up, what'd you say? He's 1 tier of damage, that's the same level. He said he is tier 1 in damage, and that's the same level as Blue Gojo. Those are fucking fighting words, that lad. Blue Gojo on the same level as Todo, that's AIDS. I'm gonna message him right now. Hold up. Did you say Blue Todo does similar damage to Blue Gojo? Bro, if he says yeah, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out if he said that. I'm gonna freak out. He said Blue Yuji. Oh, Blue Yuji. Oh, sorry. No, I corrected Blue Yuji. Okay. I mean, after the SP buffs, sure, but even still, that's fucked up. If that's true, that's fucked up. I will cry. Okay. We'll leave Blue Todo there. He's ass. He's not good. Doesn't do enough damage. Confusion is an ass status effect. It's like, you inflict the disruption, right? And then it's still a 50% chance for them to not do their move. It's like, why do that when you could have just done stun? Like, you could have just used Blue Megumi or Blue Momo, or like, there's a few stunners, not a lot, but like, even this blue camo stuns better than he disrupts, which is stupid, right? Because disruption is just an ass status effect, we all know it. But Blue Ghetto, in the fucking hot takes video, I should stop swearing, but I'm probably just not gonna. There was a couple people being like, oh, you know, I think that, you know, either Blue Ghetto carries or Blue Ghetto's overrated. I'm in the camp that he carries, because not only does he mega debuff the enemy for like, because most damage dealers in the game typically are Jujutsu based, right? Like any Gojo, mainly Jujutsu based, Sukuna, Mekamaru, etc. Their main best source of damage is Jujutsu, and this Ghetto mega increases the amount of damage, like Jujutsu damage done, while also decreasing the physical damage that they do with his skill 2. And since you're going to have, you know, cursed energy memories on him, he's always going to get those debuffs anyway, right? Which is great. But obviously this Ghetto and this Todo do not work well together. Do you think Ghetto is top 20? Hell yeah. This is like brother, look at the amount in the game. To be out of top 20, you just have to be bad. Like, there's not that many units in the game, right? There's not a lot of there's plenty of space. Like, how many units in the game, including rares, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold up, I'm fucking dumb. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. 14 times by 5, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. 76 units, including rares, including SRs, 76. To be top 20, you do not have to do much. Just don't be shit. That's you. Don't be shit, and you're in the top 20. It's not that big a deal. I think he's very good, but after the new SP buffs, camo is just better to use. But you can use both, and they work well together. That's nothing to me. I'm not a JP player. How much do I have to tell you people? I don't play the Japan game. I see it. I see the buffs, but I don't like have the practical experience to agree or disagree. Like, when you say, like, oh, shit, Blue Inumaki is the best. Brother, I don't even own the unit. At least I didn't at the time. Then I just pulled them off a single, which is crazy. But, like, bro, I just need to start playing JP, to be honest. That's probably where more of the views are anyway. But, Ghetto top 5, arguably, his skill 2 is that disgusting. It's just that the rest of his kit, like, he does. One of the things that also makes him strong is that both Ghettos give himself 20 cursed energy per turn, which is huge, because that means you're spending 25 cursed energy per turn, you're getting 20, so then you just give him a memory to give him more cursed energy, and he's vibing. I'm saying, like, in 4 weeks when they come out. What's the deal with, like, Are we catching up with JP? I don't know. And I saw, like, on Twitter, I saw some artwork of Sukuna doing the flame arrow. So maybe we're getting a Fuga unit. I don't really want that, if I'm completely honest. I just want Kusakabe, Naobito. Give me an Iso and Kechizu, bro. Just give me more curses in the friggin' game. Fill out the roster. Put fodder in. So that at least there's more fodder in the fucking game. It's really annoying. In the JJK 0 rerun, we could have Yuta and Ghetto and Miguel get SP buffs. I don't give a shit about Yuta and Ghetto. They're already 10 out of 10 units. I think both those units are top 10. It doesn't matter. Miguel, however, rerun. Mwah, love that shit. If Miguel gets a rerun and he gets buffed with the SP system, they'll probably just give him, like, they'll just buff his numbers up, I'd assume. There's not much else they could give him. Like, lower attack, like slight debuffs. Jogo number 1? No. Anyway, not much to say about Ghetto. His kit is... It's just his skill 2, and his skill 2 carries him alongside his auto skill. Obviously, if you kill an enemy, you get extra cast energy. That never really comes into play, let's be real. But it's a nice little nod to the main series, which is nice. But your main goal, spam skill 2 with memories, you're fine. And he will carry you through a lot of content because his debuffs are that good. Let's pick a random one. I'll pick one here. Right. I'm going to put you there. Okay. I don't know if this is controversial. I don't know if this will inspire controversy. But I fuck with Blue Nanami. He's not a good unit. He's not a great unit. He's a mid unit. He's okay. But I like him. So, fuck you. He's there. Right? Because he's not a great unit, but the self buff is nice. Because he's a Nanami, he starts off in overtime, so he starts off with a bunch of cursed energy. So you're going to spam his skill 3 and skill 2, which increases damage and his crit rate. And, you know, because he's an enemy, when he black flashes, he's going to black flash again. Ah, fuck with it. Rare Kaito with him, and he is goated. Domain Gojo. What the fuck? I'm lost. Rare Yuki with him. You don't even need Rare Yuki with Geto. You don't need him. At all. Just give him a memory, and he'll debuff for like 10 turns in a row because he's getting 20 a turn. His like deficit is 5 per turn, and he starts off with like what, 60, 65 if you put him in the SP system. So he's only getting -5 CE a turn. That's the only minus actually happening, because he's getting plus 20. -25 plus 20, there's only a 5 CE going downwards overall, right? But you change that with a memory, and you give him even more cursed energy plus, is it mutual trust as well? You've got an extra 10 cursed energy off that. Like, you don't even need to use Yuki at all, because then you've got opposing colours on the same team. Typically, you don't want blue and yellow together, and you don't want red and green together, because typically in like floors and stuff, or just in events in general, they're like the opposing category, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. But, you know, you don't want to run blue with yellow and yellow with blue, or red with green and green with your... whatever, you understand what I'm saying. Anyway, this Nanami, I think is fun. I've never had him, so I don't know how to use him. Ripperoonie. In regards to how to use Geto, spam his skill 2, give him Imaginary Youth, like the memory one, the like Junpei memory, and then just spam his skill 2. And that's all you need to do. Don't use his ult. That is one thing that is annoying. Uzumaki as a move, just like in the series, whenever it's used, it does literally nothing. Its damage is ass, even at max cursed energy. So unless you're like using him as a DPS, but why would you do that? Because his skill 2 is super good. Like, Maximum Uzumaki as a move in JJK0 and in Shibuya does literally nothing, just like in Phantom Parade. And I think that is not on purpose, but it's very funny. That's how it works. Who is my least favourite unit art-wise in blue? Momo's kind of boring to look at. There's not much going on in her artwork. There's 2 Momos in the game, and both their artworks, they could be interchangeable. They're both hair on a broom in the forest from Goodwill. Kind of boring. There's nothing really much going on there. Like, it's kind of whatever, my opinion. Bro, buffs. Before buffs, it was 360. Damn. I got Blue Nanami a week ago, and he was pretty fun to test around with. Yes, the only annoying thing about him is that most Nanamis, like green SP Nanami, so just like green Nanami, yellow. It's just basically his main skill 3 that you're going to be spamming the most with Blue Nanami is only like 2 hits, which is really annoying, because I just want like it's the best feeling is just seeing that green Nanami hit like 2 or 3 black flashes in a row. Oh, because once you've hit them, the black flash rate increases, and then you spam it again, and the black flash rate... I love that shit. It's dopamine. When you see Nanamis hit black flashes, it's great. That's probably the only reason I'm putting him above. He is annoying to debuff for, especially on blue. Here's why he's only in B. Because your main debuffer is always going to be Geto on blue, 99.9% of the time, right? Because he increases Jujutsu damage taken, and the best damage dealers do Jujutsu damage. However, this Nanami is hybrid damage, so he's always going to be missing out on 50% of the potential damage, because you're not debuffing physical damage. That's why, like, you know, Inumaki, or like Momo, or like other blue type of supports fit better specifically with him. Geto isn't, which severely weakens him overall, in my opinion. He doesn't fit well with the best debuffer. But his skill 2 buff is forever, so what do you do for 1,000 turns? He'll be gutted. It reminds me in Dokkan, this is a weird one. There was like this one stage, this one Goku Black story event, where like, because Zamasu's immortal, it's just years ago. Because he's immortal, he has like a really, really ridiculously high health pool, or at least he did for the current meta at the time. So when people wanted to test out stacking units like SSR, like green tech Vegito, like not the LR one, the SSR one from years ago. If you wanted to just see how much you could stack him, you just use him on that stage, just because it would never end, because Zamasu just wouldn't die. What I think sucks for him is his mixed damage, so you can't really use him as a Jujutsu or Taijutsu. I don't think that's it. It's just because he struggles from support because of his hybrid damage, but memories you just use the fucking like Geto, Rainbow Dragon, and Kujiseki Onna one. Nanami black flashes are the best in the game, changed my mind. Seeing Yuji hit like multiple black flashes, like green Yuji, multiple black flashes with that like triple kick, oh, that's for dopamine. Because when the Move Fest came out, those kicks couldn't Black Flash. It was only the final hit. But then they buffed it significantly and made it so each kick can Black Flash, and that is just that's dopamine. Love that. And it's like even with like you do like a random skill 2 with Blue Gojo, and that Black Flashes, and you just go, that was unnecessary. You just do it, even though like his skill 1 is objectively better because Jujutsu damage and his Jujutsu stat is higher. You just see the skill 2 Black Flash anyway, and you just go, it's so cool. Black Flashes as a mechanic is cool, but also kind of annoying because it's not a crit. It is a crit. It's fucking annoying, isn't it? Because not a lot of stuff in the game buffs Black Flash rate besides Black Flashes itself and Red Toji's Corp effect. Besides that, Sukuna 1 dupe or Jogo 3 dupe? Sukuna, obviously. Unfortunately. I think my Jogo is 3 dupes, and my Sukuna has no dupes, and my Sukuna will still do more damage. So, unfortunately. And his ult takes significantly longer, and his ult doesn't do as much damage. Like, it's not even, unfortunately, it's not a competition. But anyway, we're yapping about Nanami, and there's not much else to say. The skill 1 is whatever, but his skill 2 and skill 3 are fun. His ult is also fun. He's a fun unit, but he's not a great unit. SP buff blue Yugi. It's time to do. I summon Pot of Greed and draw 2 cards. Get it? Yugi. That's funny. Anyway, well actually now that I'm so used to Hollow Pebble Black Flashing. Yeah, his skill 1 Black Flashing is dope. I love that. I know what you mean. That Black Flash on Hollow Pebble, like Adult Gojo skill 1 is super satisfying. It is kind of cool though, because in the main series, minor spoiler, you don't see Gojo Black Flash until Shinjuku, which is at the end of the series. But there's this one panel, and it's in the anime as well, where it's just discussing, I think in Goodwill, like the fight between, when you see like Nanami quote how many Black Flashes he's done and how he's hit the record, he discusses how there's people who have hit a Black Flash, and there's people who haven't. And when it says people who have, it shows you Gojo and Nanami, meaning Gojo's hit a Black Flash before. Like before some time in his life that we haven't seen on screen. And then it shows people who don't, and I think it's Ino and, like, I don't remember who the other person is, and it's like, bro, you could have give Ino a Black Flash, fuck it. He's like, come on, man. You could have hyped up Ino a little bit, just a little bit, and let him say he hit a Black Flash. But no. Hold up, I might be able to find the chapter. Hold up, because obviously on my main channel I discuss, like, just the series in general, not just the mobile game. But it would be Goodwill. What chapter would it have been when Nanami's discussing a Black Flash? Here it is. I don't know is the portraits there. He's discussing a Black Flash. Is it just in the anime where it shows you? I think it must be in it must be an anime only, unfortunately. Like, but it shows you what you call it. That's the Takeda-chan stuff. Yeah, it's an anime only, but it was on the money. I guess since it shows Urahime, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, he Black Flashes so much in Sukuna fight, but he barely. Since Sukuna is this hundreds of years old creature, I'd have been fine if they made his skill 2 Black Flash. That would have been so cool. I would have loved that so much, because obviously, spoiler alert again, Sukuna hits Black Flashes, right? Right. Let Yuji Kuna hit Black Flashes, bro. Urahime is fucking cool though. I fuck with Urahime. Head dancing shit is cool. Anyway, what we've been yapping about, let's talk about Jogo, right? I'll put him here for now just because Sukuna's above him, right? So he's going to end up in one of these two. Now, I will say, one thing that has always annoyed me about Jogo is his skill 3. Especially post-SP, because it doesn't really get buffed, and it doesn't inflict status effects, which always annoyed me, because it feels like it should, right? Even if it's just like lower attack or defense or something. But his skill 1 and skill 2 post-SP doing DOT, great. His ult does decent damage after SP. He gets a bunch of cursed energy. I think, does he get evasion or something? I think he gets a chance to evade, I think. He got a bunch of stuff from the SP system, so I just want to confirm everything before I, like, preemptively say, he's ass. Like, I want to make sure I get everything right. Yeah, the flame. You can't get as many stacks of flame that you can laceration, which is really annoying, but you can still get a buttload as the SP. Post-adjustment. So it's each turn. Yeah, you can get a bunch more cursed energy, which is nice. 15% chance to evade, just increases on Jujutsu. That's always an annoying thing. I hate I've always hated passives like this in any game in general, whether it's like a full turn-based RPG, like fucking Persona. I've got a Persona tattoo. I was wondering about doing Persona videos, to be honest, or just a video about how I think P5 Phantom X is annoying and ass, but I can't, I haven't looked in like a week or so, actually. But anyway, I hate units who need to take significant damage to get their max potential out. Unless it's like a unit who slowly builds up by taking like single hits, like a Panda unit. I think Red Panda does that. I'm more fine with. But when you say they need to just... that's the thing though. Like his skill 3 does a brick of damage, but I just hate that it doesn't do like a status effect. Like Teen Joe. Like even if there's just a chance for provocation. Just give me something. I don't know why. It's not that the move is bad. It just annoys me because I feel like it should do a status effect and I don't know why. That's it. It's not because the move is bad or it doesn't do damage. I just want it to do more. Anywho. This shit always annoys me. I hate units like this. It really annoys me. It irks me. I don't want my units to have to fucking nearly die to, it's fucking stupid. It annoys me. Because you obviously want to optimize your damage, but you cannot. Evade enemy, 15% chance to casually increases on damage dealt. Yep. Like a cursed energy based like unit per damage. Always great. But yeah. He's a great unit. He is. He's obviously in S, but he'll be like you can have Sukuna instead of him. Edo Tensei Toji. I'm glad people are calling him that as well now. Not just like Rage Toji, Alive Toji, Revived Toji. It's just fucking Edo Tensei. It's literally the same technique. It is not even fun. It is literally Edo Tensei. And I was wearing an Itachi shirt earlier as well. I love Naruto. Anyway, according to you, Edo Toji, are you going to be... I mean, if they want more players in to play Phantom Parade as like a business decision, who you pick is fan favorite characters, right? And you've already got a Toji in the game. Jogo is my saving grace since not Sukuna. Exactly. But whatever. I'd say they'll probably make maybe another Sukuna, because everyone loves Sukuna. And since he was like an anniversary, everyone pulled for Sukuna. People joined the game for Sukuna. People love Sukuna, right? He's mid, but people really like him, right? I see it as Edo Tensei. It's literally the same thing. But like you're literally reviving someone through someone else's body. It's pretty much Edo Tensei. But there's obviously a lot of talk about a Maharagi unit. Like say for example right now, we're currently doing Shibuya shit, right? Who could they add as an anniversary unit that would kill like the want to play the game? I love Kusakabe, but if they added Kusakabe as the anniversary unit, people would be pissed. Same with Naobito. They don't want Naobito. They want another Gojo. Give me Prison Realm Gojo. Who gives a fuck? Give me Maharage. That's what people want. People want Maharage. They want Sukuna. They want, maybe Edo Toji. Not as much as the other two, I'd assume. It'd be cool to have him, have a fucking, his skill 2 or whatever, his buff of him sharpening Playful Cloud. That'd be really cool. I'd really like that. It could be a really fun unit. But right now, what I want most, right? Did you know Hollow Pebble Gojo made 40 mil? I do not care. Wait, I thought you meant damage. Hold up. I'm genuinely fucking stupid. When you said made 40 mil, I thought you meant someone hit 40 mil damage with him. I'm like, okay, sure. No, you mean it made 40 million, dollars. Jesus Christ. Core guy. What the fuck? Yo, I got a great idea, right? Anniversary unit, Haruta. If they don't want Haruta, you know what we give them? Smallpox Day. They don't want Smallpox Day. That's fine. SSR Ui Ui. What the fuck? There's a bunch of units you could have in Shibuya as summonables. Just make them SRs, bro. No, I think more people want Toji than another Gojo. Nah, if you made Prison Realm Gojo, I'd summon for that shit. Okay, that's something I was going to say. One thing that I want in this game, which I think would be interesting, is if you... Okay, this is a random call, a random reference or something, right? But if you've ever played Darkest Dungeon, right? A 4-person dungeon crawler, RPG. Similar sort of, kind of, very little similarities with Phantom Parade, but something in very tied into the gameplay of Darkest Dungeon is that imagine people in your party can use specific moves to change their placement, right? I want moves that change where people are, so certain attacks do certain things first. For example, maybe there's a Kusakabe unit who dashes to the front or something, right? I don't know. But there isn't enough moves in the game that focus on specific party members or specific spaces, which is annoying, so I wouldn't really do much. But anyway, It would be a yellow Gojo and a red Sukuna. They're not going to add another Gojo. At least not for a while. There's no need to. There's already 5. Which is stupid. Personally, I think that's very stupid. Unless they add, like, Gojo from the flashback, where he's talking to Megumi about Maharaga, and he's just got, like, sunglasses and a shirt on. That Gojo? Fuck it. Make him Gojo number 6. Make him another yellow. Yellow needs it, but you know what I mean? Yellow is ass. But, well, it's not ass. It's just not fucking good. But Maharaga, Toji, Sukuna, another Jogo. Instant Spirit Body just started killing Mahito, obviously. Shibuya Yuji, Shibuya Todo. Maybe the only Gojo that makes sense is a JJK Zero Blue Gojo. I wouldn't mind a JJK Zero Gojo. Like, they do a rerun of JJK Zero, and they add Miguel. Like, they do a rerun of Miguel, and they add, like, bandaged eyes. Actually, that reminded me of something. I've got a little thing. They add, like, what's it called? Bandaged Gojo, who just has abilities that he doesn't have in the main series for some reason. Like, he can just teleport Inumaki and Panda to Jujutsu Tech fucking somehow. He just does. Oh yeah, this was an old animation for a Miguel video I did on my main channel a while back. I forgot about this. Yeah, let's go. Hell yeah. It would be a skin, I think. I wouldn't mind more skins, but they're so expensive. Nah, hell yeah. I love Miguel, my god. I love him. He's my glorious king. When's the Naoya unit? Give me a Naoya unit. I want a Naoya unit. What would a JJK Zero skin for which Gojo though? Like Teen Jo? Maybe. Maybe. I wish they added like. It's annoying. I think you should be able to use like Teen Jo with Domain Gojo, but don't make like if it's the teen version of the character, sure, let them be used alongside the adult variant. If it I don't want a team of 4 Gojos, but 2, sure, right? Let me use Domain Gojo with Teen Jo, sure. I don't think that's mega broken, right? Because you would just use Degumi instead, or Degumi with him, right? He's already going to hit ridiculous numbers anyway. But whatever. We're not even talking about blue characters anymore. We're just yapping about anniversary units. So we need to get on task, lads. Settle down. Who do we want to go for? If I talk about Blue Yuji, I'd have to talk about the SP stuff, and I don't have the SP stuff in front of me. JJK Zero Gojo skin for Blue Jo, since they both use red. That's only in the movie. That's not in the manga. What the fuck? He doesn't use red in the manga. He just kind of and when he uses it in the movie anyway, he uses it like red on a random fodder curse. Also, I think a good idea to make a currency that's rarer than Phantom Medals that lets you get new Mahitos Jugglers. Dual characters like Yuji Tag Tojo or Gojo Tag Geto would be nice. I agree with that. That'd be fine. But that's usually what gacha games do later on. Like, it took fucking, 7, 8 years for Dokkan to do that. 5 years for Legends. Like, it'll be a while to get anything like that, I assume. But doing it with, Todo makes the most sense, because it really... Switch. You know, that makes more sense. I've got a Vibra Slap over there. I bought one for a Todo video ages ago. Anyway, let's talk about Blue Gojo. I'm gonna put him. Fuck you. Actually, I can't in good conscience. I love Blue Gojo, but I can't in good conscience put. They're very neck and neck in my opinion, because I still think the damage you can get from Blue Jo is cracked. Like, my Blue Jo is 150, 10 in all skills, even though he doesn't need it. Mine is, as good as it can be, grade 5, mega stacked. Right? My Gojo would be above everyone, because my Gojo is, cracked. Because I'd put everything in him. He's my guy. He's my goat. Blue Jo, I don't even fuck, Gojo's a mid-character to me, but I love him. Leaving is such a hindrance. I agree, but you can still get, if you min-max the fuck out of him, and you have, Red Inumaki, and, a bunch of other stuff to get him ult gauge, he can do max, 2-3 ults. Max 3, right? Which I still think is fine. That's fine. Because those ults are doing millions a piece. It's just, he for his maximum buff, you just need to spend 2 turns buffing him, and he'll just get ult straight away. But I can do almost 30 mil with him. You can get ridiculous numbers with him. And it's not DOT. You don't have to wait for it like with Jogo. I think Blue Gojo can do a great nuke and even just first skill damage. Jogo does more, especially on certain floors. It's just, I feel like I'm probably right about this, but I don't know for sure because I haven't done much of the illusory the new 20 stages. But I imagine units like the adult Gojos that have finite timers on them, less so domain Gojo, but red and blue and green, because they are heavily restricted due to their turn limit. They fall out of necessity. They fall out of the meta a lot more, which is unfortunate because the health bars that those units have on the later floors is just that much bigger, which is a shame. So I'll put him below Jogo. He doesn't have damage over time. He doesn't inflict any status effects at all. At all, which is a shame. My thoughts on the upcoming SP buff. I saw a video and I read them and they looked cracked to me, but I don't have them in front of me, so I saw them and went, oh, this looks cracked. And I thought blue camo was an underrated unit to begin with. Pre-buffs. I thought it was a little bit underrated, in my opinion. But I need the buffs in front of me to say, I like this, I like that, but I don't have it in front of me. I know he got his flowing red scale stack is now, it's a much stronger buff, but now it's on a cooldown, but also gives you a fuck ton more, which is great. But anyway, what do we want to talk about next? Talk about this sort of random SR. So obviously he's not going there, I'm just putting him there. He's one of the first SRs I pulled in the game. I remember this very specifically, and I remember the fact that he can stun. He stunned. As I was going through the story mode, he stunned a bunch of random fodders for me, which I thought was pretty nice. Has he ever been buffed? Probably not. He doesn't really need it. Where is it? Yeah, 60. It's not the highest chance, but for an SR, I respect it. Yeah, I remember this. His skill 3 is similar to Amber Insect, where it's just randomly hitting stuff. It's not the greatest. And 83 Taijutsu, come the fuck on. 140 when maxed, not good. To one random enemy 3 times, 100% of damage. It's not good. He's not a good unit, but he does provide value through his ability to stun, which is a lot more than a lot of other SRs can do, because as you can probably see as we scroll down, a lot of SRs just kind of provide literally nothing. SR Todo does literally nothing. At all. He is the worst SR ever. He provides 0 value. He doesn't do good damage, he doesn't do stats effects, he just sucks. He increases his break damage. Who? Break damage? Shut the fuck up. Stupid. Shut up. Shut the break damage is useless. It's not useless, but just buff my normal damage. I'll just kill it quicker. And then it'll break by proxy. You know what I mean? It's fucking goofy. But I'm going to put him at top of C. Top of C. Right? Just because the stun is useful. Well, for all the flaws I have done and know of, Blue Gojo is rarely used in blue flaws over Sukuna. I will say this though, before Sukuna came out, that Gojo was a necessity. There's certain flaws where even, I can't remember the specific flaw number, where it's the enemies take reduced damage from Jujutsu, 80% or 200% reduction from Jujutsu, or some high number. And then, you just have to use non-standard and stack with them and spam it as much as you can. Well, you don't need it anymore because of Sukuna and stuff, but you did that at one point. Should I skip Ridnanami? Brother, do you have Domain Gojo? If you have enough red, sure. It's all dependent on you, dude. Depending on what other red shit you got in your box. I don't have your wallet. You do. You make the judgments with what you should fucking do with it. I know it's kind of counterproductive because I've made videos called Should You Summon, but fuck you. At the end of the day, you make the decision. I don't know what you got in your box. At the end of the day, it all comes down to you. I don't know. SR Kaito is good. Yeah, SR Kaito is good. I like SR Kaito. He's nothing crazy, but his buff does also slightly buff damage, which is kind of nice. Who do you want to talk about though? There's nothing much to say about that guy. Let's talk about a couple more of the SRs. Inumaki, I'll put him there. I think he might even be higher. SR Inumaki, the JJK01, is a fun unit. He does an AoE, not memories. He deals provocation. What else does he do? I'm trying to remember. This has been a hot minute since I've looked at this unit. Reduces Taijutsu, not by a lot. 5%. Jesus. What is this? 10% at max. Provocation though, and reduces his damage, and he gives himself a counter. That's what I was thinking about. Look at that. Look at that. That's a good skill too. Right? He counters. He adds provocation too. Come on. That's a good skill. That is a very decent skill for an SR to have. This, we don't really care about. He reduces ult gauge by 2? That's actually kind of nice. That's not terrible. That's genuinely pretty good. Hollow Purple removes like 2 or 3. Maki is good for 48. Fuck all the Maki units. Maki fucking sucks. I don't like Maki. Toji, men. But Maki's a character I don't fuck with her. She's okay. In the manga, she's fine. She's just not my cup of tea. I love Naoya. Naoya's my goat. Oh, what a glorious king. Feminist king. But that's kind of nice. Recovers own HP. 60% chance. Look at that. That's nice. I think I'm going to put this above Toro. You could probably... Like, this dude is like a half-decent tank. And he has provocation. Like, if this Toro had provocation, I feel like he'd be significantly better. Will SSR Green Yuji ever fall off? Not for a while. Like, who's the other green physical damage dealer you're going to use? Panda? Nanami? He's just a good chunk far above them, unfortunately. So if there's ever, like, a case that you need a physical green damage dealer, he's just great. Except for maybe, like, Choso. I've seen that he's mega cracked, but I can't speak much to it. But, yeah. Screw Maki. Maki hater. I think 76 where you need blue Maki because Jujutsu damage is debuffed by, like, 80. Hell nah. Fuck Maki. What's the most overrated unit? That's a good question. Give me a second to think about that. Zonji. I don't think... I've obviously said my piece on, but I think he is a better unit than Tinjo. Actually, no. He is a better... he's not a better unit than Tinjo. Tinjo is better. But, like, I still feel like he's too inconsistent. I just prefer to use Tinjo a lot more. I said my piece in the fucking video. Who is overrated? It's not really... SP Nobara, maybe? I mean, she's great, but, like, everyone talks about her like she's the second coming. Like, Yuta is still fine. He's not good. Toji, still fine. Like, people talk about Nobara as if she is, like, God's gift to Red. Yes, she's good. She's one of the best, if not best, DPSs for Red. Maybe it's not overrated. Maybe I'm just sick of people yapping about it. That might be true. Maybe that might be true. I'm just sick of people fucking saying, did you know she's the best Red DPS? I'm like, yeah. I don't care. I'm going to use Yuta and I'm going to use Toji because they're cooler. Like, Red Nobara, I think is a really fun unit. The way, like, it's a skill 3 instead of an ult, which is, like, the main brick of a damage, which I think is really unique. Well, not unique, but, like, really cool, right? But, like, I'm still going to use Toji. Cutting through defense, removing buffs. SP Nobara is not overrated. Actually, fuck you. I do not care. It's not really like a unit I think's like mega overrated. Like, they're all rated fairly. Yellow Yaga, I think, is overrated. I think the debuffs that he provides are nothing compared to, like, the buffs that Shoko provides. I think Shoko is better than Yellow Yaga. That's my actual overrated one. That's what I actually think. Let me get some more out of the way. I don't remember what Shoko does. That might be a hot take. Fuck Yaga. We Shoko gang. Gang. What did you do? Range damage, whatever. He does poison, reduces taijutsu, that's not much. You maybe it will say Sukuna because yes, he's probably the best unit in the game, you can still do things without him. I don't know about that. Muta, Hollow Pebble Gojo was good enough for a while when the flaws came out. I don't think that's because Mechamaru is bad or overrated. I just think it's because the devs are fucking stupid. It's like, oh, we come out with this new best green DPS. What unit should we release next? A better green DPS? Shit, you're right. We're geniuses. How did we do it? Like, that's fucking stupid. Shoko is only for green or yellow, man. Yeah, so is Yellow Yaga. I'm talking about yellow. I said Yellow Yaga. What? I said... They asked me who the... You said overrated unit. I was discussing overrated unit in the game, not just blue. Blue has nothing. Actually, I'll have you know, there is in fact a blue Shoko. Lloyd, right? But anyway, This is kind of nice. Half decent tank, but he doesn't give provocation. But giving himself nullification is nice. Lots of people run Yellow Yaga off colour. Why? Just squeezed him in a really weird place where he is good, but Gojo's there. Yeah, like, genuinely, if I made a video of should you summon Mechamaru, no, because he's immediately outclassed. It's pointless. Like, at least Choso should be weeks away. You think Green Megami's overrated? I don't have him. I couldn't speak on him. I don't have Shoko, so Yago's my carry because of him. I got him from the free multi-ban. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not. But I just think the buffs Shoko provides, it's significantly better. I always think buffs are better than debuffs for the most part, right? And her buffs, her percentages are higher than the debuffs. I like the bigger number. And Shoko heals. And Shoko, you know, fuck yeah. People run him off colour because he blinds. Darkness isn't like the most consistent thing ever. Like, you know, it's decent, but it's not the most consistent. But I'm not going to run that. Fuck no. Hell no. I'll run Blue Junpei instead. What do you do? Poison? He's clearly supposed to be used as this weird... He's very strange. You're very much supposed to buff yourself. 40 cursed energy! I remember you now. Jesus. I remember him being... I was installing a mod. I did not want to look at... If you've ever played Fear and Hunger, it's filled with horrid shit, and I just wanted to censor that because I was sick of seeing it. But anyway, Stun is better. True. The buffs from Yellow Yaga, passive, plus debuffs aren't terrible, so people run them. I'm not saying Yaga is bad. I'm just saying Shoko is better. Fuck you all. I'll fight yous. Why discuss which is better when you can run both and destroy everything? Because... That's none of your business. Fuck you. Because there's only so many spaces. Because you're going to have... because this is the team. You're going to have, like... Domain Gojo. Degumi. Shoko. Then the best yellow DPS in the game. SR Todo. There's only one room. There's room for one more support. Like, there was only room for one more support. Besides Domain Gojo and Degumi. Shoko or Yaga. I'm going to pick Shoko. Having both Shoko and Yaga, I think Shoko is slightly better, but on yellow floors, just use both of them. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't use both. I'm saying out of the two, she's better. Fuck you. Anywho. What was I even talking about? But a yellow Domain Gojo that buffs his allies with his Domain expansion. Fuck that. We don't need another fucking Gojo. Please. I'll fucking... I'll find these devs. Junpei, put him there. Because he's too CE heavy, but what he does do is pretty neat. Let me talk about Panda, because I think he's just a straight DPS who's surprisingly okay. I just want to get the SRs out the way, because blue, as a category, doesn't have the most notable SRs. Obviously, the best ones are in red. Hands down. Ooh, that was bad. Hands down. Like, red and green have the best SRs. Because, of course, they do. Red and green are always the better of the four categories. But then it goes blue and then yellow. But these, a lot of them aren't too notable. So let's just kind of get these out of the way. What do you do, my friend? Because I do not remember. You do damage. 200. That's not bad, actually. Increased damage received. Not bad. Bro, gonna be a Gojo hater. I've always been a Gojo hater. I'm not a Gojo hater. I've just never been, like, the biggest fan. That's not bad for an... These aren't terrible percentages for, like, you know, an SR. Revival status. Start of each turn, cursed energy increases his own stat. If he has a bunch of cursed energy, that's fine. Like, these are all fantastic. This is a strong unit. Like, for an SR, this isn't a terrible... He's better than Todo. He's like... I'm gonna put him, like, there. You can use him over Todo, probably. Will we ever get SSR Master Tengen? No. I want Tengen from the Heian era, because she looked cool. Panda is a solid B. I agree. Bars. Rare Yuji. Fuck all of y'all. Actually, no. Probably, like... around. Because he has resurrection status. He has provocation. He just doesn't do damage. I don't remember if he stuns. He might. Let's get the rares out of the way as well, quick. You just need to get all the bottom ones out of the way because we don't have too much to say. Red SSR Nanami or SSR... Oh, green SR Gaku Ganji. Gaku Ganji, because his ult doing, like, minus 50% damage dealt is goofy good. People forget about his ult. Obviously, his alternative tuning makes it so it decreases ult charge, but who the fuck wants that? like damage and ult charge. He's a debuffer, so we don't want that. The debuff he does on attack is good. Yeah, you're supposed to use him with blue Maki because Jujutsu. Yeah. Epic. Now, let's have a look at... I didn't want to open a new window. I wanted a new tab. I don't know why I've got my hand on a hip. That's not what I wanted. Oh, let's have a look-see. So, I don't remember if he stuns. I was thinking his ult stunned. I guess it didn't. Sheesh. Obviously he gets, because he's a Sukuna's vessel, he gets the extra little stuff there, which is kind of nice. Mainly the poison, most of the soul resistance. That's whatever. He's just like, you know, SP blue Yuji, I guess. Maybe. Like his ult's not less so for damage. Blue Maki better than red Maki. Yeah, I'd agree with that, hands down. Yeah, red Maki's just trash. Obviously the main reason you want this guy is because of his skill too. It's very CE heavy, but the ability to just kind of guaranteed eat several attacks if you have the cursed energy is really nice. Does he have resurrection stats? I thought he did. I guess he didn't. But still, 50% damage reduction, like damage received minus 49%, and his provocation from all enemies. That's good. I like that. Maybe yeah. So below them two, because it is so cursed energy heavy, but it's like a guaranteed turn that you just get. You just have a spare turn with that, which is kind of nice. Mai is more beautiful than Maki. They're 15 and 16. Oh, like 15 or 16. I don't care. Like, brother, think about it. They're like the same age as Deku. Dude, it's fucking weird, right? It's strange. They are children. Stop it. Think about Yuki, you know, instead. Think about Uraume, Yorozu, whatever. Like, Yorozu's in his sister. God fucking damn it. And she's like, fucking Tengen. Human Tengen looks cool. God damn. Let's go for the rest of these SRs before I fucking commit. Right. Progress. Taijutsu. That doesn't even... Oh, that's just hitting with the hammer. That doesn't even build the nails. But, yeah. I just remember seeing, like, all these weird fucking, like, sexualized artwork of Maki scrolling through Twitter. And then at the bottom, someone drew, like, a ship fan out of her with Deku. And then you just... It's like, yeah, it's fucking weird. Don't... It's like they're the same age. It's strange. But, yeah. Nailed count. Oh, you are just fucking SP Nobara. That's crazy. This is actually SP Nobara. That's pretty cool, but blue and worse. Pretty cool, though. Increases on damage dealt by 50%. I might actually try this unit out of curiosity at some point. Blue Nobara. I haven't really used her. I haven't felt the need to. But she looks like an interesting unit. I'll put her at the bottom of blue. Actually, the more I'm looking at it, I'll put you... I'm shit talking Todo, but he's an SSR. I'll put him further on, right? Maybe there, but still. Let's look at... Okay, we got rid of the rares. Let's get rid of the last two SRs, right? That might be interesting. I saw someone who cleared floor with Bruno Barra. She seems... The numbers look good. The numbers don't look terrible. And she keeps buffing herself, which... And I'd have to try. I saw someone... I think I know what video you're talking about, actually. I think I saw that. Like, at least I saw the thumbnail. I saw someone post it somewhere. Okay, she isn't getting buffed. Like most Shokos, they're not going to do damage. But, you know. The crit resistance, it's never the... Crit resistance can work... Ooh, that was bad. Crit resistance can work as, like, a side thing to, like, help buff other units who buff themselves through crits. But it's only 5 cursed energy, actually. That's not too bad. So that's the one you spam until someone needs healing. That's fine. It's just an okay unit. 15% for all allies. Oh, no, 150%. That's not terrible. I feel like I've seen people use this Shoko. She doesn't seem dog water. Obviously, you can replace her with, like, just the healing memory of everyone under the tree. Like, this completely replaces her kit and makes her useless. Just use, like, a random support with that, but, yeah. Hey, try a yellow Shoko nuke with that ultimate. Bruh, I don't own Shoko. I've been fooling you all. I couldn't fucking pull her. But from the numbers, I will say confidently, for a unit I do not own, I think she's better than Yaga. Maybe it's just, like, cause I don't own it, I'm putting it on a pedestal. That could be the case. I tried pulling for her. I said to summon for her. I did. I couldn't pull her. I didn't have the money. I don't have the money now. It's true. So you need to watch this stream and make sure I become a whale. That's the goal of this channel. Become the truth. But skinny as fuck. That's the goal, lads. That's what we're here to do. I didn't mean to click off on Marky. I remember her being surprisingly decent. Her health is trash sometimes. 20k? They are SRs at the end of the day. They are SRs, and it really fucking shows sometimes. That's why, you know, everyone obviously likes SR Yaga. I do too, but it is very annoying when you use him as like an off color, because he will die so quick. 2 hits from anyone and he fucking turns into glue. Like, he melts, right? It's fucked. Like, you have to use some damage reduction memory or something. The joshing around DT. It's true. Did I watch Kaiju number 8? I was going to, but then I heard that its OP was made by Youngblood, who is cringe, so I didn't watch it. I think I read a couple of chapters when it was first coming out, but I just never... It's not that I didn't vibe with it, I was just reading other stuff at the time, so I just didn't really get into it. But I don't like Youngblood. She helped you clear Flaw 48. I've just, as I said in my Hot Takes video, she's like the only truly free-to-play unit in the game outside of the Phantom medals, and I think that's so stupid and so messed up. You shouldn't have to... Why is there no... Is it just part of the characteristic? Yeah, okay, cool. I think it's so stupid that this is the only truly free-to-play character in the game. Like, come the fuck on. Seriously? This is what we get. We don't get... Like, just give me a free-to-play Haruta. I fucking hate him. He's boring. But just, like, a unit. Give me something. Like, give me the fucking Roppongi curse. I don't care. Give me rare Roppongi curse. Please. Give me rare... Like, all the, like, shitty curses in the game. Just make them dog shit rares to just bump up the roster. Make, like, a cursed banner. I don't give a fuck. Please. They just need to pad out the roster. Right? Oh, we've been streaming for, like, an hour. So long that the music turned off. Damn. Kaiju number 8 game is coming out. We will love watching that content. That's great, because I won't be fucking making content on it. If anything... I might make videos on, like, other actual games, to be honest. As I say, I might make, like, a single video about Phantom Parade. Not Phantom Parade. That's the channel. Persona 5 X Phantom. Might make, like, one-off videos on specific gacha games, but at the moment, just gonna do Phantom Parade, and then a Phantom video, and then talk about Phantom Parade still, because it's gonna be viable for a long time to talk about, because JJK is always gonna be popular. But... yeah, I'm just gonna fucking put you there. She's fucking good. That buff is dope. Oh, it's only 1. I forgot about that. That's on a turn limit. With debuffs, Taijutsu, do I put her above Nanami, actually? I'll put her 1 below Nanami. She's fine. I think she's good. Free-to-play Junpei's mom. Give me free-to-play Sukuna finger, bro. Just give me the fucking finger. I don't need the rest of it. Just give me the fucking finger. I don't need... What? Did you know that New Goji changed when you have the same ultimate gauge on his skill 3 is the same ultimate gauge as Hollow Purple? I do not care about Hollow Purple. I think it's stupid. I'm sorry. Simple domains are cooler. Speaking of simple... Actually, we didn't do anything with Shoko. Since you can get use out of her, and she is the only viable healer on blue, she can provide value with her ult. As I said, she can be replaced with a memory, but most of these units can be. Like, any value you could get from a memory could replace these guys, pretty much. If you have them, they're good as early starters, where you will have these, like, most of these units just in your box, because all of these are on the standard pool. You'll eventually get them all, but you couldn't get value from, like, just using memories on other characters. I just got a fucking notification on Twitter for Persona Phantom X. Mental. The funnest thing about Persona 5 Phantom X, or whatever, Phantom Persona, right, is that just hearing the voice actors from other series just in the game. If you don't have a Rec Blue, Shoko is A. Sure. But what if we do? But I keep hearing, like, Subaru from fucking ReZero and Persona Phantom. I keep hearing, like, the purple grape guy from My Hero. I've read all My Hero, I just forget the dude's fucking name. Free-to-play finger gonna be the blue stat buffer Sukuna needs. He's like a part of fucking Exodia. You need to have four. You need to have 3 Sukuna fingers and Sukuna on the field to do Mega Malevolent Shrine. Wow! Just give me fucking rare, playful Cloud, bro. I don't give a fuck. Just, it's such a strange problem for a gacha game to have. Like, most gacha games pad out the roster immediately. This does the opposite. Like, we'll get one new unit per banner. Storkon gives like 2. And it'll also have like another banner active at the exact same time with another 2 pairs, or at least like I just want more characters instead of 5 Gojos. Fuck that. But let's do which SSR do we talk about first? Do we want to get the obvious out of the way, or do we want to debate about stuff? I don't know. You want to use say unit, and I'll talk about them. Granted, be aware if you say like Camo or Yuji, I'll have to like find the fucking SP buffs, but I'll just base them on global because they don't have the SP buffs yet, okay? I don't have the buffs, so I'll base them without the buffs. Calling it now, Blue Utahime for Gojo versus Sukuna. That won't be for a very long time. This is how Blue Miwa is a great character. Where would you rank her? Okay, so I've used her a little bit. I will say this, I haven't used her as much as I should. Right? Because for every blue flaw, I'm just using Sukuna. Do Blue Inumaki since I have him now. That is true. But I'll start with Blue Miwa and then go Blue Inumaki, right? I know this is like delay in chat because I am streaming. But like, I'll go to them 2 first. So Blue Miwa, I think it's a very fun unit. I think I'm not putting her there, I'm just putting her there for a sec while I think. She is very cursed energy hungry, in my experience. Because you want to spam like, you know, her counters and her getting sheaths and stuff like that to buff her damage. Giku she's good. I imagine he does, because Miwa is a cool character because she has a simple domain. But she needs to take a while to build up to do damage, but her ability as a tank is nice. Guaranteed provocation and not a chance for it is always good. Let me check the actual numbers on what's needed for her fucking like the CE like cost. This is the big boy. This is what you're going to be using the most. Yeah, well, you don't really increase your sheath count that much from using it, so you're going to be kind of interchanging between these 2 a bunch, which means you are constantly going through CE, so you need, like, you know, to give her something that gives her cast energy, because if you don't, I got her and she's not bad at all. I've used her and she's not bad. She's not. You just need, you know, increase on break damage, increase on crit damage. Like, she seems like a fun unit, but I'd, like, using her as a DPS seems like a lot. Mia would have made floor 66 much easier. Like, she seems really, really fun. I'm not denying that she's a good, you know, she's not fun. I just need to use her more. You know, I don't have enough data. I would say A+ because she's carried me, and I thought I was very able to make counter every other turn when the boss was broke. I'll take you guys' word for it. Like, I think she's a fun unit. I don't have enough info on it, so what the fuck did I just do? I just asked, what the fuck? Huh? What have I done? I fucked something up. What did I do? Huh? I fucked up. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What have I done? Oh my god. Can I refresh? Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine. Domain Yuta would be sick. You're not going to get that for a very long time. And I've cloned Nanami somehow. What the fuck? I just deleted the fucking... I just, for some reason, just deleted every single tab. Okay, I'm fucking up right now. I'm fucking up. Oh my god. Oh, look, Giku tier list. Brother. God damn it, let me... God damn it. What the fuck? Let me just turn off my screen real quick. I get all my tabs back. God fucking damn it. Not that one. Display capture. We're into the void, right? You can look at the void. Let me get all my fucking tabs back. God damn it. I think I misclicked and just deleted everything. Oh, can I not just open them all back up again? Oh my fucking god. Redeem my soul. What the fuck does that mean? You fucking... Oh my god. I'm gonna actually fucking commit if all those tabs are gone. Oh. I'm gonna actually fucking commit. Brother, for real. Oh my god. I'll put the fucking music back on anyway. I need the music. I'll put it a bit louder though so you can fucking hear it. I've accidentally deleted every single fucking tab. I'm going to kill my... Oh my god. That's such a pain. Oh my god. That's actually so annoying. I had like 25 tabs open. Oh god. Nanami was pissed that I put him in B tier. He tried to force his way into A. Has Giku replied about what? Nah. I think he's fucking off. We are in completely different time zones. Oh my god. That's fucked me up. Oh, I have to log in. Oh my are you fucking for real? Oh my god. You're seeing John Cena right now. You're seeing me on your screen. That's about it. Okay, it's not logged me out of everything, but I still need to get every single... Fuck. You have no idea how fucking infuriating that is. Holy shit. Just to make me feel better, make sure you watch all my videos on this channel and my main channel. It would have deleted... Don't tell me delete the fucking tier list as well. Oh no, Nanami's still there. Nanami's still fucking there. You fucking... I'll show you my screen right now. Right. Look at that. Nanami's still there. Fucking conniving bastard. I have to put him in SS plus. Nah, I'm motherfucker going back. Oh, it would have... It's got rid of all of like... I've got all the blues nice at the top and now it's just put them all back. That's fucking annoying. God damn it, dude. Fuck. I need to get all my shit back. Where's all my pinned tabs? Oh no. Bro, are you fucking for real? Update and recovery. Set. Oh, they're actually all gone. Why is that just an input? Why is it just an input to delete all your shit? Oh my fucking god. Okay. That one. You can't see my screen right now. I'm cooked. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull up my fucking oh my. You have no much. Right. And now people are gonna start leaving. So now I'm just on my fucking. I'm trying to get all my tabs back. Pin. Oh fuck. That's tough. Fuck. Right now, we're just gonna finish it. We're gonna go through this tier list as quick as possible now. Fuck it. I'm gonna just dash through it. I do not care anymore. Fuck's sake. Right. So, Blue Megami, I think he's really high. I think the SP buffs have done him really well. I think his damage is good. I think he's a good sub DPS and a main DPS. If you are struggling and don't have Sukuna, I don't think he's perfect, but he does good break damage and his ult does good damage now. The only bad thing is his AoE is kind of ass in my opinion. The stun is still good though. Momo, I still think people downplay Momo a lot. People don't like the fact that her stuff only buffs twice, I think, but her ult is clutch. She is one of the few buffers that their skill one is still pretty decent. It's okay. Blue Yuji, I'll put you at the top of B. Actually, no, without the SP buffs, he does dog shit damage. At least in Dynamo, you can force out some good damage if you're really trying. I'm just going to rush these. You can just confirm or deny whatever I'm saying. Camo, I'd put here without the SP buffs. I think he's an underrated damage dealer, but he's not mega strong. He takes a while to build up his with the skill too. Yeah, he's not perfect, but he's decent. He is decent. Yeah, he's good. Not great, good. Blue Inumaki, better than Momo, more value than Megumi. I think he's really good. As I've been using him, he's been fun. His debuffs are good. I've got not really much bad to say about him. He can heal himself with a skill 1, which is fairly unique for a Inumaki unit. It's kind of weird that there's like 4 Inumakis. JJK 0, rare, blue, red. yellow. There's 4. There's 5. Damn, unnecessary. So yeah, rare, SR, blue, red, yellow. Yeah, there are. That's crazy. Yuji should be in A. Shut up. No SP buffs. No A placement. I'm pissed right now. Do not fuck with me right now. Do not fuck with me. I'll fuck you right back. If you ever seen Dexter. S is definitely S. Blue, is S. Would say he's as good, if not better than Geto. Bruh, it's my fucking tier list. I haven't used him enough. I'll put him there. That's all you're fucking getting. I'm angry and I'm pissed. Fuck you. I've said fuck you way too much this stream. There's the extra anatomy at the bottom there. Marky, to be honest, I haven't used her enough to like. Her kit is very strange. It's very much you use her moves in a sequential order for specific buffs. It's very unique, but it's never mega strong. It's not mega strong, but it's good. I like it. I don't love it. I like it. It's not great. Maybe slightly above camo, but not by a lot. At a push. Right? Gulp. Sukuna, JP. I would never own Sukuna. It's not like I had to fucking pity him and pay out the ass for him, right? Just like fucking Domain Gojo. Okay, long day. It's been a long day, lads. Long day, right? Obviously, he's the best unit in the game. Arguably. Depends on what you value, because, you know, certain stuff you can do with... You can do most things with Sukuna, right? But it's the same sort of thing as Domain Gojo. Either he's the best unit in the game, or Domain Gojo is the best unit in the game. It's obviously between them two, the best DPS and the best support. But Sukuna also provides hella survivability. He is not reduced to turn limits like the Gojos. Well, the adult ones anyway. He has mega survivability with the Reverse Curse technique. He increases his own damage constantly. He debuffs constantly. He has damage over time constantly with his skills 1 and 3 and his ult. And they last a long time, and they increase with the amount with the amount you have. His post ult debuff is like 40-50%, which is really good. Like, it's not an inconsequential number. His skill 3 will hit ridiculous numbers, and the lacerations you do ridiculous numbers. He's very strong, very hard to kill. There's nothing really bad to say about him. He's just a very strong unit. Obviously, I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Yeah. That's it. That's all. That's me ranking the blue units. Let me know your thoughts below. Wow. I'm so fucking pissed. Like, imagine if you just deleted all your tabs right now. Oh, fuck. It's such a minor inconvenience, but it's so fucking annoying. This is... Oh my god. I'm annoyed. If you have any questions right now about Phantom Parade, about whatever that you want my opinions on, that are probably wrong, but if you want them anyway, ask them now. Because I've been streaming for how long? An hour and 15? That's fair enough, because this is going to be a short stream anyway. I just wanted to get this one done. Because now, technically, outside of yellow, I've done every tier list. But right now, that's my thoughts on blue. You can disagree. That's it. L tier list, no Miguel SSS. I don't own him. If I did, he'd be in septuple S. I do not own Miguel. I want Miguel. I do not have Miguel. Fuck me, dude. But yeah, if you have any questions, ask him now. If you don't, I'm finna dip. Let me just turn my screen up again and get some more tabs. Is Hollow Pepper Gojo overrated or overhyped? Which one? When you say Hollow Pepper Gojo, do you mean adult or teen? It depends. When do you think they'll drop Fuga Sukuna? I hope they fucking don't. He'll probably be the anniversary unit because Billy or whoever develops the game wants to make money. So he'll probably be a unit. I don't really want him, but if he does, he'll be an anniversary unit. I mean, was Sukuna the first anniversary unit? I think he was. Oh, I'm so fucking pissed. Where did all my tabs go? Oh, I know. I made screen recordings before for gameplay, and in those screen recordings, I'll see all my tabs. I'm a fucking genius. But I think I'll do that off stream and, you know, not dox all my tabs that have like emails and shit in them. But yeah, the old one. I'm still confused why Eno hasn't come for us. I think they're skipping them because they want us to like balance out with global, but they also at the same time don't want us to for some strange reason. Apparently, I don't know. I can't speak on it. Do you prefer syncing with JP or not? Yeah. There's no reason not to. Oh my god, we won't get to find out what happens. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. I want the units. You lose. Is there someone else who can't claim the free AP bag today? I haven't used the code yet. I couldn't tell you. That's the question you wanted to ask? That's fucked up. Well, I prefer syncing over JP. Obviously, you lose like the ability to see the future in the sense that you know what's coming. But at the same time, I just want the units, brother. I just want to pull Fachoso and give me a fucking Higuruma, please. Is adult Gojo overhyped? I told you he hasn't replied, bro. I've told you. He ain't replied. We're in different time zones. He's probably fucking asleep. What do you want from me? But, yeah. No, you mean something else. Yeah, I can't either. Yeah, I've got... I'll probably skip over Ino for now. No, actually, we're getting some, like, Shibuya stuff in the next week or tomorrow or some shit. We're getting a bunch of more Shibuya stuff. Ino will probably appear, but then another new unit will appear alongside him, hypothetically, I think. Well, new to us, anyway. But, like, no one's going to summon for him. Like, Giku said he was ass. Unfortunately, like, I messaged Giku asking about him. He said Ino was ass. It upset me because Ino is my goat. Well, one of them. It's a shame. And the Hollow Pebble Gojo, it's not that he's overrated. It's just that out of the Gojos, he's the weakest. But he is still a Gojo. The 3 AP packs every day. Ew. I'm tired and I don't care anymore. And I'm sweating and it's hot in England. And I'm angry and I'm annoyed. Fuck. Hey, how do you... What do I want Gojo's SP buffs to be like? Make blue Gojo like red domain Gojo, where with each ult he increases his turn limit by 1. Because that will make him fucking cracked. If you make blue Gojo able to stay an extra turn after he ults, he is staying from 7 to like 11 turns. Because he can get his ult within a turn or 2. If you have rare Inumaki and the right memories, you can shit out ults. If they make him like red domain Gojo, right? If they make him like he gets an extra turn with every single ult. Zeus! Give him 1 extra turn and my soul is yours. Pooh Shiesty Sorcerer still my dog. I'm going to summon from anywhere because he seems like a fun unit. Not a good unit. Like Miguel. Miguel looks like a fun unit. Not a good unit. Like, I assume anything you would use Miguel for, SSR Miwa would do better, but do you think it's better for free-to-play if Global is behind? Oh, definitely. But at the same time, they'll always be like, do we get data leaks? I don't know. Like data mines, I don't know. But we always get streams anyway. Whenever there's a new unit, we'll still get streams of what the unit is like. And you don't have to summon for a unit straight away, right? I don't think there's going to be many more cases overall where a character is immediately out of date, like Mechamaru. I don't think that's going to happen often, where it's like immediate, like the next unit makes him inconsequential, right? So I think, you know, just if you're a free-to-play, just wait a couple days for the banner, like when the banner is active. There's a, say for example, a new Instant Spirit Body of Distorted Killing Mahito came out today, right? I would say to you, as a free-to-play specifically, if you had Stone saved up, don't summon straight away, wait for the showcases to come out, wait for the Should You Summon videos, wait for whatever, and then make your decision. Just be a bit more patient. You don't have to, like, plan it out. It's obviously slightly better to know exactly what's coming, but you still don't need to summon straight away. You can just wait. But, like, that's all you need to do. Like, any new character comes out right now, right? Any new character. Just don't summon for them immediately and get an opinion of, like, a whale. Not me. Get the opinion of a whale, right? Who will get them grade 5, max skill, fucking immaculate unit. Let them test it out and give you, like, tell you what it'll do, what it does well and what it does bad. I can only tell you, hypothetically, from the data, from the stats, from the skills in the wiki. That's all I can tell you, unless I have the unit, right? But just, like, let other people make videos on it and let them, you know, tell you what to and not to summon for. Yeah, just Sinkers already. Yeah, it's stupid. Also, hello, Chris, my goat. But just, just wait. You don't have to summon. Like, if a unit comes out tomorrow, just don't summon for them straight away. Wait. Like, a couple days, not a lot. See what the zeitgeist, the global consensus is for the unit. If they are, like, the best red DPS, better than SP Nobara, summon for them. Well, actually, you don't need to, but, like, you get what I'm trying to say. If they seem like they fill a spot in the meta, wait till that is confirmed by people who have, like, mega mucho dinero to spend on the game. Let them confirm that. Then you summon for it if you're a free-to-play. It's not that deep. I just prefer it to be synced anyway. Because I'm sick of waiting for Dagon. I'm sick of waiting for Choso. It's like, it's like fucking Christmas. I know Christmas is going to happen, but I'm just sat like a kid on Christmas Eve waiting for the presents, and then I go to bed, wake up, and it's, November somehow, right? Like, I'm just a month behind, and I just have to wait, But if they're synced, I don't have to, the wait isn't that bad, But is there any other questions? It kills the hype if we are behind. To an extent. It can build hype. Like, I imagine a lot of people are hyped for Choso. But at the same time, if we just got a big announcement where, like, Global and JP kind of get hype at the same time, I feel like that would just help make the game get bigger as a whole. Because, like, it is kind of annoying that we're always behind. Why is Miguel not above Sukuna? Because I don't own him. Oh, that sounds bad. But, like, I haven't pulled him. I tried to pull for him. I did, like, 15 multis, couldn't pull him, but it was before the pity system, so I couldn't get him. I think I will benefit them. I think it will benefit more where people are more impatient, especially in gacha games. It's a gacha culture. It's a phone game. You want instant fucking gratification, which is fine, I mean, my phone's right there. But, yeah. Is that all the questions right now? Is that everything? Can I leave yet? Am I allowed? Teacher, can I go to the bathroom? Like, can I leave yet? Because I want to end stream. I want to edit a bunch of stuff. And I want to get all my tabs back. Because I accidentally deleted all my tabs. And they're all gone. And I'm pissed about it. Oh, that sounds bad. Yeah, it did sound bad, didn't it? Hey, chat, clip that. Wow. But yeah, that sounded bad. But Miguel's the only, like, blue unit I don't own that's on global. And as I say, he's a physical type damage dealer, which I think is always fun. Like, Maki isn't, like, a super potent, like, damage dealer, but she's a fun one. She's a unique one. And I feel a similar way about Miguel. Like, he has a similar kit to Blue Gojo, in the sense that he's going to constantly buff himself with a skill too. But he also has that little bit of Ghetto, where it's like, it's based on, his damage is based on the amount of cursed energy he has stocked up, which is kind of annoying, because of, like, I don't know if he builds a bunch of cursed energy, but I want the unit. I'd really, really do. Maybe they're going to do another rerun now. They genuinely could. They could be doing another rerun of JJK Zero. They shit out Eno, and then they shit out another rerun. Is Camo A tier? That's without the SP buffs. We out here on Global. Do I think they'll release more Gojos? Yes. Unfortunately. He's the most popular character in the series. At least globally. In JP, it's Megumi, I think. Who won the character polls? It's either Yuji or Megumi. And Gojo was like third in JP, but the rest of the world, everyone loves Gojo. My favourite character is Kusakabe, and Chozo, and Higuruma, and Miguel, and Naoya, and Ino, and my gods. And Dagon. Dagon's my favourite disaster cast. That's why I was so disappointed that everyone says he's ass. I love Dagon. I love HP Lovecraft. Have to bring it up. And he's just a big reference to H.P. Lovecraft stories. He looks like Cthulhu. He's named after Dagon. And he's an ass unit. Great. Another disaster case unit that I'm not going to run and isn't part of the meta. Sick. Like all the free-to-play units, just add more. Even if they're, like, non-meta, like the Phantom Metal units now, except for, like, Jogo, maybe. Just add more. JJK Zero Gojo, maybe. We were talking about this earlier. Maybe they'll release a JJK Zero unit, like a JJK Zero Gojo. Probably make him yellow. There is no adult yellow Gojo. They gotta make that JJK Zero Gojo at some point. They don't. They're gonna make a Prison Realm Gojo. They're gonna make a... Can't say that, that's a spoiler, but, there's plenty of Gojos they can make, right? We'll probably get a handful, it will eventually, in the future, years from now, be like Dokkan Battle, because JJK's roster isn't huge, and they clearly don't want to make units, like, they made a Meme unit, Yet they haven't made, like, just give us a fuck ton of SRs. Like, Gaku Ganji got his own fucking banner. SR, JJK Zero Panda, and Inumaki got their own banner. Which is, like, rare. That's, like, the only ever banner where it's, like, 2 featured units that are new. Gojo. You get it. Saw a Dagon vid in SP Battle, and he was, yeah. Dagon is ass, and it was unfortunate, because he's my favourite Disaster Curse. I'm not the biggest fan of the Disaster Curses overall, but Dagon is the GOAT. He's my boy. And he's apparently not very good, which does upset me. But he has a cool domain. Captivating Scander or whatever the shit. Still cool. Is there any more questions? Do I think tag characters is possible? We talked about that earlier. I think if it is going to happen, it will happen with Todo and Yuji first for obvious reasons, because Boogie Woogie is a literal tag team move. But, you know, I'm not in a rush for it. You could do it with, like, Maki and Megumi, what they did against Hanami, where they, like, switch weapons and stuff. That would be a cool little animation, you know? But as of right now, there's still too many characters that don't have a single unit, let alone characters that need even more. Like, Megumi has, like, what, 5 units at this point? 4, 5? We don't need another one, right? At this point, just give me a Kusakabe. Domain Expansion Beach episode. Bro, have you not seen the fucking Juju Stroll, where, like, they play volleyball with Jogo's head? It's fucking dope. Hell yeah. Schoolgirl Mahito when? What was my biggest nuke and which unit was it? I have no fucking idea. Probably the newest Gojo, if I'm completely honest, because I've got Shoko, Teen Ghetto, and I've got their skills pretty high, so my biggest nuke was probably with them. I couldn't tell you what it was exactly, but it's really annoying to optimize because you have to build up, like, Teen Gojo's, like, 8 curses. It's really annoying. Nobara Yuji and Nanami Yuji can also be tag units. That's what we need. More Yujis. Yay! There's literally 5. Why do you want more? 3 of them are in the 4 of them are in the standard pool. You want more. Biggest nuke was Blue Nanami nuking all his tabs. God fucking damn it. Maybe making me tag with Maharaga after he died. That's what a lot of people are theorizing with, like, a new Maharaga unit. Either it's after he ultra after he dies. Geto and Gojo, nah. Teen Geto, Teen Gojo. One thing that does annoy me, this is like none of you will give a shit, right? But in Cursed Clash, like, adult Gojo and adult Geto don't have a team ultimate, which upsets me. Like, they should have something. Even if it's like something to do with JJK Zero, just give me something. I don't know. Teen Gojo and Teen Geto do, but not adult Geto and Gojo. Oh, any more questions? I'll give you 2 minutes to ask a question, and if you don't, I'm dipping like a fucking Dorito. That didn't make sense, but you understand the fucking concept. So please, ask away, alright? I shall leave you and get all my fucking tabs back. Because Yuji's the main character of the series, and the last Yuji was on JP like 7 months ago. I don't give a shit. There's 5 Gojos. He's not the main character. There's 5 Nobaras. There's literally an SSR for Nobara in each category, plus rare. Does it have to be about this game? No, it doesn't, Chris. Ask me anything, brother. Blue Gojo or Sukuna? My Blue Gojo is better than your Sukuna. How many character releases do you prefer per month? Genuinely? It's annoying. I wish there was, like... It's an awkward thing. Best Gojo in the score boss. What's the best? I don't fucking... It's pretty dry for JP. Okay, so... I liked the fact that Teen Hollow Purple Gojo is around for a month, because that means you will be able to pay him if you summon exclusively for him. You will be... You'll tie it in. Cool. Somehow. I don't even know if you've seen JJK. But... The Gojo banner is around for a month, so you will get him just through attrition of pity, right? I really like that, but at the same time, if there's only that banner open at a time, it's kind of dead, because that means there's only 1 unit per month, and that is bad, right? That is bad for a gacha game. So I'd say, like... I don't know, because you either have shorter banners, where people just don't have a chance to get the unit, or unless they're really lucky, or you... have multiple featured units on the banner, which means, you know, you might just keep pulling the same unit over and over and over again. There isn't a perfect way to do it, unfortunately. IP aside, what does this game do better than Dragon Ball Legends? Nothing. Besides being JJK. But that's IP related. Dragon Ball Legends, whilst not being the most free-to-play friendly, you can still... The roster is that huge, you will always be pulling new... If you start Dragon Ball Legends now, you will be pulling new units for months, because the roster is that huge and the game's been around for years. And there's tons of free-to-play units you can get through grinding, through events, right? There's plenty of ultra rares you can pull for. I don't know if the banners are up anymore, but like there's tons of units coming out, and even if you get old units, they are like being made viable again. Like there's a unit for every character in the game twice over, and Dragon Ball has a much bigger roster too. Granted, this is just virtue of the fact that Legends has been out significantly longer, but still. The pity being better in JJK just shows how ass. I will say the pity, yeah, the pity system is better, sure. I'm pretty sure I agree with that. Hollow Pebble Gojo was supposed to be a limited unit because he was one of the longest cutscenes. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's the case. I remember, did I pull him initially? Or did I pull him in the standard pool? I think I pulled him in the standard pool when he joined eventually. I don't think I pulled him initially. Because I remember I wanted to pull Green Saki and I wanted to pull Degumi the most. I couldn't pull Degumi on release. I got him in the standard pool. Like my luck is usually really bad. The Ultras don't even have pity, so I would give it to Phantom Parade. I didn't know that. Crazy. That's fucked up. But like I will say during events, Legends is 10 times more generous. During an anniversary, you will get more stones than you know what to fucking do with. You will get so many multis for free. And it's not just like restricted for like one multi a day for 10 days on the standard banner. Not even like a limited banner. Like just, you will get so many gems and on top of free rolls. So much. 80 months and $40. Damn, that's fucked. That's genuinely pretty fucked up. But then he gets added to the standard pool, and just virtue of attrition, mine's like grade 5 now, level 150, maxed out and everything. That's fucked up. That's depressing. Jesus. Gacha game luck sometimes, brother. That's fucked. That's mega fucked. But yeah, pity system. But like, just events in general, Legends tends to be pretty generous, which is rare among gacha games. Usually you'll get like a free multi. Phantom Parade will sometimes, if you are lucky, just give you stones for a single multi like once every 3 months. If that. It doesn't use codes as much as it used to. There used to be a fuck ton of codes on release. Now it's like one every month or two, which is also stupid. I think the game is too fucking like, what's the word when you don't like to spend money? It's not frivolous, it's the opposite of that. It's frugal. It's very frugal with giving out stones. It keeps them to themselves, right? It's fucked. It's really annoying because, you know, free-to-players get like, okay, say a formidable battle comes out and a map event. That's like 2 multis at most. 3 multis from the tickets. Okay, cool. That's fucked. That's not good. Were you planning to quit when Yuji and Momo and Hollow Pebble released at the same time? No. Codes now are here's 1 burn. Yeah, it's like, oh, you used our code. Here's a ticket for the Toji and Mai banner. I've already got those units because Toji's on the standard banner. Oh, here's a ticket for Toji and Mai. It's like the banners right now are still traps too. Who the fuck's gonna summon on the hidden inventory banner with Teen Joe, Teen Ghetto, Toji? There's nothing on there to summon for because they're all in the standard pool now. Who the fuck would summon on that? That's just a bait banner. I hate that shit in gacha games. I hate bait banners so much. It's so fucking annoying. What was really bad for it? What was really bad for bait banners? Because I played a fair amount of gacha games every time. I really loved Naruto Storm Blazing. Wish that shit would... No, not just Naruto Blazing. I wish that shit would have came back. My old profile. How I miss you. Fuck. I had like the fucking Ted Tails Obito, whose ult would hit everything on screen. I miss you. Fuck. Went 166 in the new Gojo. I got him pretty early on, I think. No, I did a couple multis for Teen Gojo, and I got Teen Shoko after 2 multis. Got Blue Inumaki after a couple multis and like 2 singles. Ugh. I'm trying to think of old gacha games that I miss. My mate was obsessed with One Piece Bonbons. Didn't get it. One Piece Pirate Treasure Cruise is still going. Blazing had some fire art. Like Chibaku Tensei fucking like Sage 6 Paths Madara. That shit was dope. I love Naruto, as I said earlier. I fucking love Naruto. Do I have any fucking like merch for Naruto in here? I used to have a fuck ton of like Obito stuff. Well, Obito's my favourite, but I had to pity the new Gojo, and now I'm just praying that Shoko will be nice to me. Bleach Brave Souls used to be big on that. Do you want to see something funny? Where's my Steam? I was trying to play Fear and Hunger. Bleach Brave Souls. Am I blind? Did I uninstall Brave Souls? That's crazy. Hold up. I'm surprised I uninstalled Brave Souls. Why would I ever do that? Am I insane? But I have, on PC, mind you, 400 hours in the game. And the only reason for that is, when I'm editing on Premiere, when I was like in university and stuff, I would just have Brave Souls auto, because they never used to be like skip tickets. Like you could only use like 5 at a time at most. So I'd have it in auto mode on the right side of my screen as I was editing shit. So that's how I got 400 hours of just play time, which is fucking goofy. Do I like soccer or football? I like playing football. It's not fun to watch. Not my cup of tea. I'm a lazy bastard. And yes, Chris, there is no AC in England, and it fucking sucks. But, yeah. I ask again, any more questions? It's been like 15 minutes since I said that. Well, not 15. Like 12. Oh, fucking Christ. Any more discussion on gacha games? Hard for shit. Did you see that thank you banner that dropped today? K-Lab tweaking. Thank you banner? On fucking Phantom Parade. Am I crazy? He lives in England. He will obviously like football. No, that's racist. That's geographist. I don't like football. I like playing it, but it's fucking boring as shit. Fuck you for assuming my love of football. I'll have you know it's quite common to not like it. It's fucking boring. Granted, it's better than American football. That shit's even more boring. Fuck me. It's just a lot of sitting and waiting. Soccer is great. It's pronounced football. On Bleach Brave Souls. I know something dropped on fucking Phantom Parade recently that I missed. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was just some codes or something. Polo Pebble got SP buffs. Would he be better than the new Gojo? I like football. No. I like playing it and watching it happen through it. That's completely different. Like, I enjoy, like, boxing, right? And, like, kickboxing and stuff. I like to enjoy it and I like to participate. With soccer, I like to play it just because it's more of, like, an active thing and it's fun to do with friends. But boring it is dog shit. They named it Thank You too. I mean, gacha games do that a lot. They make thank you banners. Like, Dokkan did it all the fucking time. Dokkan's done a bunch of thank you banners. I think Legends has too. What other gacha games do I play? Persona. There's an Invincible fucking... There's a dog shit Invincible one that I've been just playing. That's terrible. It's bad, but I just have it because I'm waiting for Invincible Versus to come out. I used to play Ultra Impact a lot. I used to play 7 Deadly Sins a lot. Whenever there's a collab, I always go back to 7 Deadly Sins usually. Like a half-decent collab at least, anyway. Let me just pull up my home screen. What have I have installed? Reincarnated as a Slime. Yeah. I used to help coach kickboxing, and I used to do a bunch of boxing, but now I'm lazy and can't be arsed. Obviously, Dokkan. But yeah, Slime. No, Reincarnated as a Slime as a gacha game. Pretty fun. Who's my favourite football player? Fat Ronaldo. Brazilian Ronaldo. Dragalia Lost. I always heard about it, never played it. What else did I play? Obviously Naruto Blazing. Couldn't get into the other Naruto game. Can't remember the name of it, the Naruto Boruto one. Not a cup of tea. There was a Hunter x Hunter one that was JP exclusive that I always wanted to play. I remember seeing it on Rhyme Styles channel years ago. I always wanted to get into that. There was a bunch of Tokyo Ghoul ones. Like old JP Tokyo Ghoul ones that were fun. I used to have JP accounts on Apple. But now I don't. But like old Tokyo Ghoul ones, I used to have some fire gacha games. like ping pong one, like not ping pong. That's not good. Not like ping pong, but like weird, fun. I was going to say they added Twitch event. Yeah, that's the Twitch event. I don't know what the fuck that is. What is the Twitch event? Do I play any TGC? I collect TGC. I don't fucking play the games. I collect Dragon Ball Super card game cards, and I have a secret rare, Vegito Blue, who is worth a couple £100, but I'd have to get it graded, and I'm scared to do that because then it won't be worth anything because it'll get like a fucking grade 5 or something, and I'll be very upset. I don't think it's actually a grade 5, but that's the fear. And it's expensive to get cards graded. Oh. Why did I level up Mei to 140? I really am that dumb. Do it for the video, I guess. God damn it. There was a Tokyo Ghoul something I used to play. There is an active Tokyo Ghoul gacha game right now. It's just dog shit. Shut down in 2 years or something, but it was fun. Yeah, there's been a bunch of Tokyo Ghoul ones. Like, there's been a lot of Tokyo Ghoul ones, but they just pass quickly. Quid. Quid is a colloquialism, so slang, for the word pound. So if someone says, I have £1, I have £1. Woo. I don't know, it just doesn't load for me. Oh, it doesn't load for anyone. Look. It just says error 44. Yeah, error 44 not found. Hold up. I'll put my screen to the camera. Hopefully nothing weird pops up. Error 404. And that's for the Twitch event. Don't know what that is. I have genuinely no fucking clue. Fuck knows. You know pounds? Ah, shut up, Chris. You Americans and your fucked up way of talking. Ah, yes, I know pounds. And how does pounds equal LBS? Where does the L come from? What the fuck? Genuinely? What? Who made this fucked up language? Jesus. I'm just gonna get a bunch of fucking enhancement shit. Anywho. We've been yapping. There's 10 of us here, apparently. What is my favourite game? Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Or Dragon Ball Fighters. Because I like fighting games a lot. I got top 50 in the world of Dragon Ball Fighters, baby. Let's go. At least I'm ranked on PS4. Let's go, dude. I love fighting games. But my favourite of all time is Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. You caught up on Dexter Resurrection? That's weird that you ask that, because I was talking about it today, because my mate has been watching it, and I'm a big fan of Dexter as a series. Stop asking like we'd know. It's called a rhetorical question. Boom. Go to Evo France. No, because that means I go to France. Are you insane? What's wrong with you? But I love Dexter. The first 4 seasons are some of the best television out there. That's something akin to The Sopranos, which I think is the best TV show of all time. And then everything, like the Doomsday Killer and season 4, it's all dog shit. New Blood, dog shit. Dexter's Laboratory, yes. Every time I hear Dexter, I think of Gru fucking from the Minions. They sound very similar to me. DD, what are you doing in my laboratory? That message redacted. Why the fuck was that redacted? Or retracted. But yeah, I haven't watched Resurrection yet, but I've seen bits and pieces and it looks fun. I'm not going to France. Thoughts on second anniversary for Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade? It'll be units that are mega busted, but they're not going to be units I give a shit about. I'll tell you guys a secret idea for a video, right? So, it's not good. I've talked about it to a couple people. About me. Joshin spent 20 years in the can before YouTube. I'm just old as fuck. I'm older than I look. I'm a grown-ass man. I've been through university. I've had a job for years. Had a job. Damn. But now I just edit for people. But, yeah, here's the thing. JJK. So I'm gonna make, right? So this is kind of a weird thing, right? So if you remember back when Jujutsu Kaisen was releasing as a manga, there was this dude called Nandri, and he would make fake leaks. And one of his fake leaks was Kusakabe hitting the Black Flash. And what I did is I got one of my mates who's like an artist, right? I got him to colour in this panel, this like fan fake leak. And I animated it to kind of look like, you know, a Phantom Parade card, right? I based it off, like, the movements and stuff off Zonji. My idea is to make this a fake unit and prank people and say, look at this new Kusakabe unit that's coming out. That's the goal. And I'll go through, like, screenshots, like, of the wiki of, like, icons for all his skills and stuff and go through his kit. That's the plan. But I don't know if this is believable enough. I don't think it is. I think this looks good. if I like put the splash saying SSR in the back and stuff, obviously that was just the end of it. But like if I put like the SSR icon and stuff in the bottom right and put like a typing above it, I think it could look somewhat convincing, right? I think it could, but it's not perfect. I don't know what else I'd have to add to it though. But I still think this could be something, right? Like I animated this to make it look as close as I could. Like I based it off Zonji. Like, you know, when you have Zonji on the home screen and he like, you know, it does, that's literally screenshots from his animation, right? You could use Zone Yuji's ultimate. No, this is from his intro screen when you have him on your home screen and you like this, the background behind him flashes white. That's what like this is based off. But that's the goal. I just want to make like a fake unit. Well, not necessarily a fake one, but I guess like a fan unit. That's the goal, right? I think it'd be a fun idea. Just make like a cool skill set for him. Make him yellow because yellow fucking needs it. You know? Say like skill 1, simple domain, provocation on the whole team, guaranteed counter for 10 million %. Just destroys your fucking phone. My god. Make his ultra black flash. I'm talking about his skills. I'd make the icons in Photoshop. On the thumbnail, you touch it up a level, it'll look believable. Oh, maybe. I need to add more of the compositing, but I'm not sure what else. I think it looks good though. Like I've added blare and glow, animated the lightning around it. There's a shine, like a sheen on the sword that goes past. I think it looks pretty nice. Even if you don't think it looks believable as a card, I still think this looks really nice. I'm very proud of this. I think this looks pretty good. Like his hair billowing and stuff. You can't kind of see the full thing because it's kind of cropped. But yeah, I like how this looks. But put like the little SSR thing in the bottom right. Call it like the strongest sorcerer available, Kusakabe. Well, it's Tsuyu Kusakabe. Like the little text above his name. Maybe with the background it looks like a Chozo ripoff. It's not from the Chozo card. It's just because it's from the creator left in Shibuya. That's why the background image is literally from the anime. It's just it's a screenshot. I just put it into Photoshop and made it red. That's why Yuji's on the floor behind him. You just can't tell because Kusakabe is in front. And also you should watch the video I use this in, by the way. It's a cool Kusakabe video on my main channel. You should do that. It's a good video. All my videos are good videos, but you know, I think that one was pretty dope. But yeah. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe it just may help to look more like a Shibuya unit. Maybe the background, not necessarily a Chozo ripoff, but it makes it look more like something from Shibuya. I don't know. But the annoying thing is like actually trying to design a full-on kit for him and making logos. No, you have a bunch of cutouts of him actually. I don't know. Either way, could do that on stream at one point. Could like just have a stream where we try and make the kit for the unit. That could be a kind of fun idea. Like make him like the best yellow tank / DPS with the best debuffs and something. That's a cool idea. I like that. That's pretty dope. But literally, these are screenshots from Zonji's like little intro cutscene that I got frame by frame, and that's what that little black flash is in the intro. But I think that's a fun stream. We can do at some point. Just make the kit for him. That's pretty dope. Nice little camera shake on it too. But yeah, I think this looks kind of, as I say, I'm proud of this one. But yeah, you have, I give you a minute and 45 seconds to ask any more questions, then I'm done. Right, because I'm sweating my tits off in this hot ass, funky ass room. And it is past 11, and I do want to get some editing done before I go to beddy buys. Catch some Z's, hit the hair, sleep, you know. So, ask questions. Or don't. I win either way. And watch all my videos. Because I want to make... Did I pre-register for the new Dragon Ball? There's a new one? Oh, for fuck's sake. There's a new one every 6 months, lad. Which one's this? Is this a MOBA as well? Which one's this? No more questions. Damn, Maximilian. My god. I'm so sweaty. Holy shit. Is there a new Dragon Ball game? Which one's this called? Oh, Castle Crashers DLC. Yay! Dragon Ball. What's it called, Chris? What's it called? I don't see anything. At least not on... Oh, is it the Squadra thing? Is there another beta out for it? The, like, MOBA one? I know that had a beta. Is it doing another one or something? Or is there another Dragon Ball game that I've missed? Which is also still viable. Is that Duolingo bed on my head? No, these are poggles. These are pog goggles. Okay, I'll say this now, right? Okay. It has a very Japanese game name. It does. It's fucking like something. I saw the title. It was very Japanese. I forget. I'll say this. I did Duolingo for like 700 days. It's ass. Right? I can say after like 2-3 years, it's dog shit. It's genuine. Don't use Duolingo. It's like a gacha game in the sense of you just get instant relief of like, oh, I feel like I've learned something when you haven't learned shit. It doesn't actually teach you anything. You need to actually engage with being educated, or you won't be educated. #deep. But Gekken Squadra, yeah. What else was I going to say? These are poggles, right? As I said, something like that. But on my main channel, I have like a bunch of emotes and stuff for channel memberships. I've got channel memberships on my main channel, my horror channel. I haven't got channel memberships on this one yet. So you need to watch my videos, my streams more, so I get more watch time hours, because I think that's the only thing I need. Hold up. Let me check. What do I need before I get monetized on the Phantom Parade channel? That's what's important. I need 500? Well, 450 more valid fucking public watch hours, and then I get channel memberships, and then I can add epic cool emotes. Fuck yeah. That's what's important. I want to get all my channels fucking monetized for obvious reasons, but now I'm just yapping. People are leaving. I think we're done. So I'll say that now. I'm going to say my thank yous, and then I shall fuck off. Bruh. A lot of likes on the stream, that's always good. So I'll say thank you, Maximilian. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, that's Kevin. I thought I was going dyslexic. Speedwagon, of course. Speedwagon. Zeno, you have a good night. Yeah, I shall. Shalt? Will. Have I missed? Summit, M&K. You gotta thank everyone. I'm a good Christian boy. Thank you, September. Bum guy. Oh, I didn't see his message. Oh, I'm sorry. For some reason, his message didn't pop up on my feed. I'm scrolling through all my Streamlabs. That's how I can see all the chat and stuff. Have I missed anyone? I think I've said thank you to everyone that's there. Yeah, I think that's everyone. So, that being said, lads, I'm out. Peace. I'm sweating my balls off. Watch all my videos so I can add cool-ass emotes on YouTube. That being said, well, toodles. Peace, fellas. Have a good night's sleep. And I hope you pull any unit you want. This is your lucky charm now. If you do a single right now, you will definitely pull the unit you want.